The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards, and the final bit of the Drip Feed DLC content that players can participate in here this week. We have an all-new DLC vehicle that I think players have really been looking forward to here. We have a free reward for all players starting tomorrow. There is lots to go over today, and we're going to be diving into it all, so you can get a comprehensive sneak peek at all of the new GTA Online weekly update information that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. So as we get started, if you enjoy this video here, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Alright, jumping in, let's get this out of the way first. This is our final piece of drip feed content that I think players have really been looking forward to, barring anything that we're getting for Halloween, like the Ludendorff Cemetery Zombie Survival. I guess that would be the final, DLC drip feed type of item, but we're going to bundle that in with all of the Halloween update news and information in a couple months here. But we do have the new DLC vehicle, the final one, the Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer that is releasing. Now, this is, of course, that Mercedes-Benz and the Benefactor vehicle you could see on the cover of the actual Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC poster and the teaser that Rockstar put out. Players have been really looking forward to this DLC vehicle. It's the final one on the San Andreas Super Autos website, and it is releasing tomorrow, meaning now we will not have any new content until Halloween. And if you don't talk about the Halloween Ludendorff Cemetery Survival mode, basically the drip feed is over. So we will not be getting basically any more new content besides the Halloween stuff until the winter DLC update later this year. So Rockstar kind of made an interesting turn of events this time around, where they kind of went back to their roots, where with a DLC and following the DLC, they would put out drip feed content every single week, and eventually the drip feed would just get ran through, and that would be it. And then we'd run out of content a couple months later. But since the drip feed is so small this time around, we really realistically only got a month of DLC drip feed content, and that was it. Now we're going to have several months to wait for more stuff here in this game. But nonetheless, that is the new DLC vehicle that is releasing new DLC content. Then we also have a free clothing item reward. It is the Pizza This t-shirt, because of course we won the community challenge where we had to deliver 10 million pizzas with the new Pizza This pizza delivery missions that released last week. But now let's jump into the money bonuses this week, because that's probably what players are looking forward to most. Is it a good week? Is it a mid-week? Is it an absolutely awful week? I mean, I would say it's not the best, but nonetheless, this is going to be something that I want to talk about, which is pretty interesting. So let's get these out of the way. We do have double money and RP on the Weenie EC Classic races, as well as double money and RP on all drift races for this week. GTA Plus members are going to get 4 times money on the drift races, just because of the fact that probably those are going to be 2 times with the new GTA Plus bonuses. And then when it comes to our triple money reward, we actually do have triple money on taxi work. Now remember, taxi work was already tripled from its original values and payouts with the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC update. So now with triple money for this weekly event, it is going to be 9 times money in total from what we had originally. So this is pretty awesome, because now already with the triple money taxi work, in about 10 minutes and 10 deliveries, or 10, taxi fares, you can call it about $40,000. But now with triple money on top of that, you're going to be making $120,000 in about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how fast or slow you are with those taxi fares. So call it 10 taxi fares, $120,000. This is actually a very, very viable way to earn money this week. So while it isn't a money bonus on any sort of business or property in this game, I know players are looking for crates, vehicle warehouse bonuses, hangars, agency, Cayo Perico, whatever, you name it, auto shop, nightclub, etc. Triple money on taxi work after it already was tripled a month ago for 9 times total money compared to how it paid out originally. That is pretty good here. To complete this week's weekly challenge, all you need to do is participate in 6 drift races to receive $100,000, and in addition to that, you will also unlock the Rockstar helmet. Now let's jump into our discounts. We do have 30% off the following vehicles, 30% off the Dinka Postlude, 30% off the Dinka Conjo SJ, 30% off the Bravado Hot Ring Hellfire, 30% off the Ubermacht Reinhardt, 30% off the Western Reaver, 40% off the Overflawed Tyrant, as well as 40% off the Western Annihilator. Now jumping into this week's 3 salvage yard robberies, of course these are available all the way from now until August 7th. We do have the top range vehicle, which is the Anus Deity, featured in the McTony robbery. This week's mid-range vehicle is the Ocelot Jugular, featured in the Gangbanger robbery, and this week's standard range vehicle is the BF Weevil, featured in the cargo ship robbery. To my knowledge, there is no note here, none of these 3 are claimable this week, unfortunately. But now let's jump into our 2 free vehicles for the week. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle this week is the Pegassi Zentorno, which is pretty cool to see in this game. Of course, it's a vehicle I think many players have already, but you can also win one off the Lucky Wheel. That's pretty cool. You can take an extra, sell your original back for, 60% of the purchase value, and just keep this one and customize it, whatever you want to do. And then when it comes to this week's LS Car Meet prize ride, it is the Ocelot Ardent. Complete the prize ride challenge, you can claim it, and you can win this by placing top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 days in a row, which actually is quite a big deal right there. The Ocelot Ardent isn't a terrible vehicle, but for placing top 5 for 4 days in a row, I'm not really too sure if many players are going to be taking advantage of this opportunity to claim the Ocelot Ardent for no extra, monetary cost, right? But nonetheless, I probably will review these in my free vehicles video later on this week, because you guys like the one I put out last week. Now let's jump into the premium test ride vehicle, which is the Bravado Banshee. Of course, this is available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S players only. And then when it comes to the standard vehicles and the standard test ride vehicles, we have the Karen Previan featuring the Stance Andreas Drift Team livery, the Pfister Growler featuring the tracked camo livery, as well as the Pfister Comet S2 featuring the limited time Rock and Roll Legends livery. That's for all players, all platforms right there. Then at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we have the following removed vehicles and rare vehicles here. We have the Dubachi 770, the Benefactor Streeter, the BF Raptor, the Declassy Tornado Rat Rod, as well as the Dinka Enduro. And then at Luxury Autos, we have the brand new Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer DLC vehicle that's releasing, as well as the Ubermacht Niobe. Then at the Gun Van, you can take 50% off the Stun Gun, and if you're a GTA Plus member, you can also take 30% off the Railgun, because that's going to be featured back as well. This week's premium race is Cutting Corners, and it is locked to the Supercars class. This week's weekly time trial is Elysian Island 2, and for players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, your HSW time trial this week is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. So that's everything for this weekly event here in GTA Online. I think the 3 times taxi work is going to be the star hit for the money bonuses, or of course the drift races if you're a GTA Plus member, since it will be 4 times money. As far as the discounts go, there's only a couple of good ones. Like I could think of the Bravado Hot Ring Hellfire maybe, the Ubermacht Reinhardt, the Western Reaver. The Overflod Tyrant is cool, but it just has awful engine resistance, but it is a massive vehicle too. And then of course, the salvage yard robberies, might as well steal those to make money. And then the Pegassi Zentorno for your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle, and the Ocelot Ardent as the LS Car Meet prize ride. There's really nothing incredible here when it comes to the removed vehicles either. We'll probably talk about the Dubachi 770, the Benefactor Streeter, things like that, but the Rat Rod, the Enduro, things like that, do people really care about those vehicles, or the BF Raptor? I'm just not too sure. You can let me know in the comments down below. But we did get some new DLC content this week, the final bit of the drip feed for the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC update, and we're gonna have to wait a long time until the Halloween season to get anything else new, and of course wait until the winter GTA Online DLC to get our next expansion in this game. But with all that said, that's all the time we have for in this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you guys updated here on my channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you are more than welcome to ask me questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA 5 Online video tomorrow with our weekly update guide, going over purchasing the Vorschlag Hammer, customizing it, showcasing some gameplay, talking about the weekly challenge, etc. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Adios, amigos.